Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Outer Worlds. We are in the process of making our way towards the Cascadia southeast section. We just had a little look around the CMP Borst factory. It was a bit weird, but nothing spectacular. No quests there, no amazing items. We just killed a couple of people down here at the end of the last episode, so we'll go down and loot them. But I did just see mantisaurs over the other side, so we want to probably take them out on the way. Wrong button. Let's try that again with my hands on the correct keys. Actually, we'll get the old shotgun out. It's been a while since we've done any shot fun stuff up close. Now those mantisaurs, they are just like in that north little section, so we probably don't need to go near them. Let's have a look around this area and then we'll head on to that HR terminal. So the Cascadia Turnpike. Couple of loose odds and sods. Grab that. Armor parts. Nice little helmet. A few bits on the side. And some random other... Oh. Hello. Sublight. This is unexpected.
Well, hello, stranger. Good to see you're still alive. You want to purchase something?
Sure, show me what you got. Alright, I wasn't expecting to sell anything, so let's start off by just selling our junk. There's really not much. We do have a few things that we can sell while we're here, actually. Just to save us carrying them around. I still want to hold on to that Raptidon't. And over on the equipment, there's the helmet that we just picked up. I like the look of this helmet. Certainly. And if we were to spend the time to level it up, it might end up being better than our current one, but our current one is already leveled, so we'll just sell that. Dodge +7, I don't really care about dodge. Don't care about melee weapon skill. Hack +7, however. Tech skills +5 would include hacking, but that is a specific hacking one, so I think we want to hold on to that. And likewise, dialogue skills +10, that'll end up being, yeah, we're keeping that. Alright, that's fine enough. In fact,
you want to buy something?
We could have other things to sell as well. So let's go sell onto the med stuff, yeah. All the individual bits. Deep fried cistigates. Okay, that takes our weight down again, which is always good. Sublight thug, so we don't care about them really. Mantis swarms, mantisaur soldiers, and all kinds of other stuff. Alright, let's start off big.
How about that?
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Any more? Or is that it? I think that's it. We're on fire though, which is obviously not good. I'm assuming that was from mantis swarms rather than the soldiers.
Take your best shot, asshole.
A manticore. Oh, yeah, it's manticore maybe. Alright.
My kind of action.
We'll
Here's a little trick
Anyone
I
else?
learned.
use the special abilities while we have them. big hits right in that central area. All clear. Let's loot bits that are around and we'll get back on with our previous quest. So this is actually heading towards that little south bit. Let's have a look up there first. Because I am always curious when there's something of a barrier in place. This may end up being a specific quest or thing that we can't get through, but yeah, there is something going on here. Marauders. And a bit of sublight. Clearly some secure installation. Critics agree that terminals built by Enter Company name here are the best terminals. Ownership data corrupted, storage data corrupted. Contact your nearest mechanical engineer, enter passcode. So we don't have the passcode. So I guess that's just going to have to wait until we get the passcode. Maybe eventually when we go and talk to Sublight and Catherine down in Fallbrook, we'll get something to get us through there. Couple of Raptidon things.
It's practicing then.
I've had quite enough of
Just
you.
like that.
Big solid hit, Max. Really nice.
Everyone all right?
Take down the big one, and then the little ones just fall over. More terrories. And more dead sublight. We have a scrap mechanical in the way and some marauders. That scrap mechanical, I think, will... Oh, we can't target it with the ability. All right. Can I sneak up on you? Sort of.
I got him!
Now we can do it. Maybe it was just out of
I
range.
smite you in the name of the law.
That didn't feel particularly effective. He is gone though. Oh, we've got more guys behind. All right. Not too bad. Is anyone dead on this corner? No. Right. So, grab your stuff. Grab your stuff. Where did that cannon end up? Probably back here, wasn't it? Maybe it was the next one over. There it is. I was just thinking, it doesn't really matter too much because it's tiny, tiny bits of loot, but I like being thorough. Both in what I kill and what I loot. One last box here. 5 bits. Totally worth running over for. Okay, let's get on towards Cascadia. It looks like that door is sealed, but maybe we'll be able to pick our way in or find an alternative point of entry. Oh yeah, 150 lockpick. We're not getting through that. So, what are our alternatives?
Here
violence is the only way.
I agree, Vicar. Down he goes. So we do have other things that we're fighting, though. Is there a sneaky way in? There's a sneaky way in. Okay. Into Cascadia we go. So this place is clearly overrun with bad guys. Are you up top,
You got a
perhaps?
ship out there? Looks fairly well banged up.
Make him regret
Yes.
Nice one.
I smell blood.
Blew him off the roof. I'm gonna have you sniping at me, mate. I'm gonna snipe at you. Okay. Do you want to check out that guy's body? So down we go. Looks like we didn't need to do the sneaky way in anyway, because... Ooh, mine. I mean, the entrance is mine, but we could have just walked around and in. Still. It was good to be a little sneaky for a moment there. Now, what is in the first building? Don't know how that guy died. Wasn't me that killed him. But yeah, if all of Cascadia's fallen to the Marauders, we're gonna have a field day cleaning up. So let's zoom in and see what we've got. There is an outbuilding that I think we should probably go and check out. And this is some kind of craft that's, I guess, crashed here rather than having been wrecked after it had landed. Yeah, I think there's some kind of path up here, sort of ish. If it's not this way, then it will be the other way. Okay, that doesn't feel particularly effective, and that's the bridge. And we can't actually go north that way. So, let's try and come at it from the eastern side instead. Maybe there'll be a nice ramp up or something. Obviously, we want to keep our eyes peeled for any landmines. Yeah, this is a lot better. Or any marauders.
I'll keep it down. We're doing this.
Take him down.
Survive and the weak perish.
Bang. Shotgun was ultra effective. All our stuff is going to need repairing. I think we use our special abilities on the big boss. Oh, I missed him. Got him with the second one though.
I'll take your confession now.
I don't think it killed him.
Anyone out?
That mechanical is down. Nice. Someone's screaming. I hope it's not Ellie. There's the ringleader. Reinforced power helmet. So what have we got up here? We've got some kind of big bin. And a little bin. And this looks like some kind of power substation, maybe. It doesn't look like we can get inside, so this was... Ooh, then again... Oh my god, this is dark in here. Ooh, we can open this. Right. Let's change to our lockpick helmet. And our... tech skills armor. Still just in what we can manage. But that's pretty nice. Now we'll put back our regular stuff on before one of our companions clears it out. There's a bed in here as well. I wonder if there's like a torch. Let me just double check the settings, because we've been going around in the dark a lot. No, I don't see anything specifically on there for brightening things up. Just have a very quick check. No, there is no concept of torches or throwable light, which is fine. Just a bit of a shame. Okay, let's get down. Change back to the old shotgun. Ah, my ankle. It will come back soon enough. It's obviously painful. Okay, back inside Cascadia. I think if we work slowly making our way through, we can check all the nooks and crannies in case there's any other lootables or people. I suppose people are lootables, aren't they? No building access there. We can get in this one though. Vending machine. Let's...
They got the drop on us.
Ah.
They go. Don't mess with us.
So the Marauders spotted us, but it was amusing trying to pick their pocket. Grab that mag pick. Okay, what have we got in here? We've got some bits and bobs. Oh my god, someone took his arm off. Dead resident. And we have a terminal, so we might be able to find out a bit more about what happened here. Another tossball card. Okay. Rizzo Incorporated point of sale interface. Authorized users Cecil McClure and Ira Boyd. Unable to establish connection to Rizzo Inc. monetary processing, the terminal is now in its default log and message viewing mode only. Lord help me, help us all. I saw one, frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zora was right, there are monsters here. We need to get out if we want to live. And then the following day, Cecil, you aren't insane. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. And then March 11th. These crazy arseholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it at the bridge gate. 2613. Okay, so we've got the code 2613. Which I assume means we can open it from this side now. let's carry on looking around in here. So we got the upstairs to check out. That's all closed, so that's a big fat no. And nothing round the back. Okay, next up, getting up into this building. Which means going this way and up the... Ow! Going this way and up the ladder. Scalding hot vent. That's never good to walk next to. I could have sworn there was a dead body up here. Maybe they fell off. There's another safe that we can open. Okay.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Couple of random things. Nothing super amazing. Another full helmet. Oh, plenty of dead in the middle. They're residents. And they've clearly been stripped of everything good. Okay, well, we'll carry on with the path that we were taking. That's all closed. And this is some kind of Rizzo's bar, I assume. Okay, let's check inside. There is something hostile in here, so we need to be just a little bit careful. Let's use the terminal. Okay, employee Cecil McClure, you've been on shift for 88,536 hours. You have earned a 5-minute break. Let's go for the begin transaction. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day? Oh, did you greet the customer? Yes, I did. Have you offered the customer a slap? Yes, I have. Error retrieving current inventory. Let's view the current inventory. They have nothing. Supervisor override. Password is required. Mash the keys. Oh, I like that it's randomly giving it them. Would you like a hint? Yes. Your password is not that. Great. Mash the keys. Would you like to reset the password? Yes. In order to reset your password, you must enter your password. Of course. Mash the keys. Okay, it's not getting any further than that. That's amusing, but not helpful. That is sealed. I don't want it to be sealed. I want to open that up. I want whatever goodness is in there. I suppose we probably need that for the terminal.
Huh? I said I'm alone!
Hi.
Doing all right?
Maybe we'll be able to find some more information for it. Nothing in the cash register. This whole area is cleared out. So out onto the balcony. And we can pick our way in here, so let's do that. No clue as to the Cascadia security terminal key, though. Some kind of mechanical down there. Maybe we should go check that out. Just make sure that there's nothing written nearby that could give us a clue. Nope. Okay, how about just looking at the side? that's not going to get us anywhere either. Mechanical sentry, dead. Mechanical sentry, dead. And another mechanical sentry destroyed from the bottling plant. Assume this is the bridge gate control. Enter the access code. Access gate unlocked. Please be advised that harm to company assets and personnel as a result of the bridge being opened will be divided and taken away from every Cascadia employee's pay. Well, now we can access the bridge. Which is mined.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
One sentry down, the other one is also down. Nice. All extra sellables. That is a mine right there. Oh, we've got another terminal. We'll check the bodies first. Because we haven't been able to be on this side. Chasm's generator, 32% capacity. Open the northern gate. Cool. We have created a pass-through. Looks like you can get up on the walls over here. That's kind of interesting. Ooh. Always like the opportunity to use, you know, good old lockpicking. Let's go up. Let's go up and see what's up there. So we can get on top of the bottling plant. To be fair, we did try and get in the bottling plant, so it may be that we would have had to come this way anyway. There are more marauders down there.
I can take a hint.
Missed him.
Quite enough of you.
That's exactly how... Did you miss? Oh, that's disappointing. I think it got a bit confused because of how I've positioned myself. Let's get these last few outside killed. Oh, they're down below. Okay. Back we come. Let's get onto the roof. Woo! Nice jump over. Can we do anything from up here, or is it just going to stop us progressing? Oh, we can get up onto this bit. Okay. But it doesn't look like there's really much advantage to being up here. Okay, let's head down and I guess head inside to the bottling plant. Just check, is that... Yeah, that's outside, so we're not going to go near that. Pick it open. Now there should be an HR terminal in here. Let's change to the shotgun. seeing as we're in close quarters. There is a lot of stuff. While we're here, let's tinker with our weapons. I think I really want to keep improving this assault rifle, even though it's starting to get very expensive. We can't afford the next one. That's a real shame. Let's upgrade the shotgun as well. We're going to want to repair both of those. And we can't afford to upgrade the shrink ray. Eventually. I know I said I should have held off on the upgrades until we've done a bit more leveling, but we're so far away from the level. It'll be fine enough for now. Loot all of these bits. I can probably sell all the spare mag picks and bypass shunts. That will get us a big stack of cash. Let's use the upstairs terminal first. Welcome to the offices of Rizzo, a wholly owned subsidiary of the East-West Company. And the messages. To C. McClure, from C. McClure to P. Bartleby from Zeb Blackwood. So let's start at the top. Cecil, I've received multiple complaints about your interactions with customers. According to these reports, the following phrases have been used when describing Rizzo's products being sold at your storefront. If there ain't savings, just call me a Raptidon. Explicit deleted. Latest batch is going to knock you out like a nose full of sulphur. The north end of southbound woolly cow. These and others are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for a list of metaphors allowed when working. Okay. Violet, I've received notices of the following violations. Consumption of non-approved lunch material. Failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime. Sale of restricted goods. I contest these violations on the following grounds. I'm allergic to purpleberry. Making one of our pre-approved purpleberry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it's a miracle I've lived here this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. And, okay, I'll face up to selling restricted goods, you got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulphur around him is against the rules. I won't do it anymore. And then the Bartleby one. Ms. Bartleby, I'm writing to inform you that multiple employees have filled form R441 perceived danger to human resources through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent. As Rizzo Inc. has not responded to requests for safety equipment, a level of concern and, dare I say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings or the rumours that Rizzo is no longer supporting our effort here would go a long way towards improving company morale. And then from Blackwood. Violet, please, we're all begging you, for the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecil sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition, I don't rightly know what it is, but I've smelled corpses with a finer odour than his. And that was Zora. So we're actually here, of course, to go to the HR terminal for Zora, or on behalf of Zora. So let's make our way downstairs to that terminal, and there will be other things to loot in here before we hit it. Now the terminal, okay. Error has occurred when attempting to access the message archives. Available message threads are listed below. Public Notice 117. Notice is issued 12th of January 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, we've seen this before. To Theodore T. regarding the hazard clause. Okay, let's start at the bottom. No, we'll start at the top. I've received confirmation that Rizzo will soon abandon Terra 1 with the rest of the corporations. We're expected to maintain our exports until the day we leave. All teams will continue to operate until told otherwise. As of this time, I don't see the need to inform anyone outside the three of us of the board's decision. We don't want our workers thinking they're going to be reassigned, just let them do what they do best, their jobs. With a follow-up question, does this change our priorities at all? Should we begin scuttling research and focusing more on the exports? Like, no. We'll hit our export quotas for the next 7 months at least. Project Terror is still our #1 priority. And then the Rizzo Directorate regarding the shuttle redistribution. Mr. Ziegler, we regret to inform you the shuttles en route to the bottling facility have been rerouted. The evacuation effort is prioritized in order of profitability, measured chiefly by export volume. And as of this time, other facilities have proven themselves even more profitable or more efficient. The distribution system will send the minimum 1 shuttle for evacuation purposes. If you have more personnel than can fit on a standard shuttle, Rizzo recommends establishing a priority system so the loading and preparation of that shuttle can proceed smoothly. Please be advised any attempts to load more than the maximum amount of human resources onto the shuttle will be met with forceful intervention. Wow. What a Project Terror. Surely it warrants additional resources. Mr. Ziegler, research projects are not taken into consideration when calculating the profitability of any given settlement. Project Terror's importance may place it higher on your priority list, but we are still unable to send more than 1 shuttle for evacuation. We suggest you balance your resources accordingly. And then, for the bad news, we get 1 shuttle. By my estimate, the Project Terror assets, both human and otherwise, will be taking up approximately 2/3 of the space. That leaves us and a couple more people we can take with us. We need to decide how we're going to decide who else to take. Perhaps a subcommittee to draft a decision-making plan? You know me, Sumner. I love subcommittees, but any decision we make is going to end up with pissed-off workers. Let's just ride out with the Terror crew. We'll enjoy a bit of extra legroom. Once we're safe on T2, we can see about getting another shuttle sent out. Seconded. What will we tell the workers? We tell them we're going to get them out, we just don't know it'll be on 1 shuttle at a time. It's fine. Do not tell them about the hazard clause. Our goal is to get out of here peacefully. No incidents. I don't want panic. I don't want a riot. Law forbid, a strike. Once we're out, we'll send word back with further plans. Until then, keep this amongst us. You can understand, reading through the messages, why they did what they did based on the board's decision. But that is quite horrible all in all. Okay, I think we've done everything except the HR terminal, so we'll just grab that before we finish. We are also now overweight, so I should probably consider selling all of the stuff that we've picked up, although it's not going to stop us fast travelling. So, HR terminal. Let's view the data. Here to assess your progress, grab a can of Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch, sit back and learn how you can sweeten your career. Let's check Zora Blackwood. Zora is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around machinery. Recommend her for Employee of the Month. Lovely. Let's export that review. And we'll check Cecil McClure. Cecil's enthusiasm for Rizzo products is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote him beyond store manager. Of course that was going to happen. Well, we've got what we came here for, so we now need to head back to the main Monarch place and talk to Sanjar, but I think we'll do that next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, see you next time for another episode of The Outer Worlds. See you soon.